having the mindset that God wouldn't be cruel enough to send me to hell. I'm fine, I'm normal. All of that changed when I had the abortion. I came to know the Lord through my stay at the Lindner Center of Hope, a mental hospital. People go there if they are suicidal. For eating disorders, they treat a lot of mental illnesses. I was in the Lindner Center for suicidal attempts. At that point in my life, I was just not feeling fulfilled and just feeling like life is meaningless. As a means to cope with my depression and just the void that I was feeling, I turned to drugs and alcohol and intimate relationships. After I had had the abortion, I was then drinking and doing drugs to numb myself. I didn't know anything about religion or Jesus or anything, but I did feel what I had done was wrong. I think that's where my mindset was. I just murdered somebody. That's why I was numbing myself, because I could not deal with what I had done. I just didn't want to live anymore. So I was asked by my mom to go to the hospital again and just try it one more time. Maybe it would work this time. I went, and they had asked me on this day if I wanted to speak to the spiritual coordinator. And so I met Lynn Gordon. I told him that I thought I was condemned and that if there was a hell, I was surely going because of decisions that I had made. I wasn't raised in a Christian home. I didn't grow up hearing anything about the Lord, anything about Jesus. I think Lynn Gordon even said that it was odd that I would use the word condemned, but for some reason I did feel that way. He just shared with me that the Lord died for my sin. The Bible talks about how the penalty of sin is death. And he shared with me that Jesus bore my sins on the cross and that he died so that I did not have to die for it. In Romans 8:1 it says, "There is therefore now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus." So he asked me if I wanted to receive Christ. And I said, yeah, I want that. I want that hope. There is hope in the Lord. The Bible tells us that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. And I think that that is beautiful, and that is how beautiful our Lord is and how good he is. To love sinners while they were yet sinners, to choose to die for us. Jesus is interceding for us. He is standing before the Father saying, "This one is mine. I have cleansed her sin. I have sent her sin as far as the east is from the west, and I remember it no more." And we can be sure of that.